Hello and welcome to a new yoga flow. We're going today a Vinyasa Flow. Need a block? Place it close by. When you're ready, we're going to start sitting on our heels. If this is inconvenient, then sit cross-legged. So first, wherever you are, we take a deep inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale. And take your time to settle down and to prepare for your yoga flow. We start slow and we start in tabletop on hands and knees. Keep the wrists and the shoulders above each other, the knees and hips. Cat-cows. So inhale, curl your tailbone up, look up. Exhale, belly button in, curl your tailbone in, round your spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Back in tabletop, opening the knees, big toes to touch, right-legged child pose. Press your hand palms into the floor. Try to lift the elbows off the floor for a stretch in your shoulder area. One more breath here. And back in tabletop. Back in tabletop, we're going to stretch the legs and the spine. So curl your toes under, lift the knees, press back and up into a downward facing dog. Start to pedal your feet, your heels towards the earth, reaching up with your sitting bones all the way up, and try to create length in the spine. Spread the weight over your fingers, your hand palms. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. And maybe bend the knees to create more length in the spine. Keep your breath calm and deep. And then we take one more. Next, inhale into plank pose. Push the floor away. Push your heels towards the back of the mat. Keep the core active. Reach with the crown forward. Shifting the weight forward so the shoulders move over the wrist. Place knees on the floor. We're going to squeeze the elbows in and come all the way down. Hands next to the chest. Pull the belly button in, tailbone in. Lift the chest. Move your shoulder blades together. And exhale. Now keep the legs active, so you zipper the legs together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Next inhale, return back on your knees, curl toes under, and back in downward facing dog. Now our breath is really important, so use a calm, steady, deep breath the whole time. We're going to walk forward towards the front of your mat. Inhale for flat back, so you lengthen the spine. Move the shoulders towards the ceiling, heart towards the earth, neck in one line with the spine. And with an exhale, forward fold. Gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart, take a bow. Inhale into flat back, lengthen spine. Exhale into plank pose. Shifting the weight forward, knees on floor. Don't forget to squeeze the elbows in. Inhale into cobra. Exhale back in downward facing dog. Next inhale, lift the right leg up and try to keep the hips even. And with an exhale, step the foot forward into low lunge. We square the hips, moving the hips together next to each other. Feet hip width. Then inhale, rise up, high lunge. Don't forget to press your heel towards the back of the mat. Hips even, your shoulders are relaxed. Reaching up so the energy is going up. Inhale. With one exhale, you tip the earth. And with one inhale, you rise up. One more. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, lower down. Step into Malasana, Yogi squat. Toes out, heels in. Yogi squat. Open with the elbows. So you press your elbows between your knees. Curl your tailbone in. Keep the chest open. Back into plank pose. Hold your plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in downward facing dog. Reach up with your sitting bones, highest point. Shoulders away from your ears. Engage the legs. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step in warrior 2. So turn the back foot parallel with the back side of your mat. Windmill the hands. Warrior 2. Keep your hips parallel with the long side of the mat. Your knee and your toe, try to point them straight forward and your shoulders are relaxed. Then inhale, flip back, looking towards your right hand palm. Keep the front knee bent. Exhale, come out of your pose, reach forward. Arm on the leg, left arm alongside your ear. Now don't hang in the shoulders, so keep distance. Heart towards your ceiling. When you're ready, inhale, flip back. Exhale, both arms alongside your ears. Reaching towards the front. Back in low lunge. Walk the right foot more towards the right. Prepare your side plank on the left, so you place your left hand on the floor. Step with right foot, a big step back. And then maybe the feet behind each other for your side plank on the left. Lift the hips up. Back in downward facing dog. One more. And then we're going to repeat this on the other side. But first bend the knees and inhale, step forward or jump. Lengthen spine, flat back. Exhale, crown to earth. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale. Okay. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, leading with the heart, you take a bow. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, plank. Low plank, maybe with knees. Broaden your collarbones, bend the elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, left side. Feel your feet, your legs. When you're satisfied, then push, come all the way up, high lunge. Inhale, create length. Exhale, tip the earth. Do it slow. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, tip. Then inhale all the way up. Exhale, return into low lunge. Okay, inhale, step into Malasana, Yogi squat. Second time. Nice stretch for your inner thighs and ankles, of course. Into plank on the inhale. Hold your plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back in downward facing dog. Ready? Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, warrior 2 over your left side this time. So you windmill the hands and you open the chest and you're into your warrior 2 over your left side. Right hand into the lower back. Inhale, flip back, looking towards your left hand palm. Come out of the pose, reach forward, arm on the leg, right arm alongside your ear. Inhale, flip back. Exhale, both arms alongside your ears. Turn your heart towards the ceiling. Back into low lunge. When you're back in low lunge, we're going to prepare our side plank on the right. So side plank on the right, right hand on the floor, big step back with left foot, maybe your feet behind each other. I'm going to turn around so it's easier for you to follow. So we are on a side plank on the right, hold your plank. Lift the hips up, core active, reaching up with your fingertips. Back and downward facing dog. Then bend the knees and inhale, step or jump forward. Flat back. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, next flow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, crown towards the earth. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, back in plank pose. Maybe this time a plank without the knees, so low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, return into low lunge. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, tip the earth. Inhale. exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, when we're here, step forward into toe balance. So you step forward, lift the heels, balance on your 10 toes, move the knees away from you. Try to keep the shoulders above the hips and balance on your 10 toes in your toe balance. Strengthening the toes. One more. Then plank pose. Core active. Lift the right leg up, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. Inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, warrior 2, right side. Windmill the hands. Lengthen. Use the space you have. Check your hips. So if you feel that your left hip moves forward, try to keep the hips the same parallel with the long side of over your mat. Okay, one more time. Inhale, flip back. Exhale, reach forward. And maybe use a block and place it on the inside of your right foot. Or place your right hand on the floor and bring the left arm alongside your ear. Now try to align your foot, your knee, your shoulder and your ear. Everything in one line. And hips parallel with the long side of the mat. From here we move into half moon, so maybe use your block again for your half moon. So you bring the weight into your right foot and then you open the left hip, foot is flexed, left arm is up. Start to push the heel away, reaching with your fingertips up. Open, standing leg straight. Maybe look down or up, your choice. Okay. Gentle bend in the front knee, big step back. Turn your toes out, heels in, goddess pose. Make sure your knees and toes pointing the same direction. And then belly in, tailbone in, keep the knees open, hands before the heart. And think about the wall behind you. You want to lean with your buttocks, your shoulder blades and the back of your head against the wall. And if you feel that your knees are falling in, press in the outer edges of your feet and don't forget to breathe. Okay. Inhale, straighten the legs. And with an exhale, hands before heart. Turn towards the front. Walk your right foot more towards the right, back toes into the earth. Hips facing the front. Start to bend the left knee. Make sure your knee and your hip are in one line. And your knee and your ankle. Bring the left arm up. And with an exhale, reach for your left heel. Bring the right arm up. First, maybe towards the ceiling. And then maybe towards the back of your mat. Push the hips forward and open the chest. Push into your heel, come out of your pose. Bring the weight into your right foot. And prepare for standing split. Level the hips first. Then bring the left leg up, standing leg straight. Crown towards the earth. So the toes of the left leg, the lifted leg, are pointing towards the earth. And then a big step back into low lunge. And again, prepare your side plank on the left. So Left hand stays. Big step back with right foot. Maybe this time the feet on top of each other. And back in downward facing dog. Bend knees, inhale, step forward. Lengthen spine, flat back. Exhale, crown to earth. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Take your time to square the hips. Then inhale, rise up, high lunge. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ready? Stepping forward into toe balance. Take your time to balance on your 10 toes. Don't hurry. Moving the knees away from you. Keeping the shoulders above the hips. Back in plank. Inhale, right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, time for warrior 2 over your left side. Okay, warrior 2, left side. Inhale, flip back. Exhale, we come out of the pose. Maybe hand on the block or hand on the inside of the left foot. Right arm alongside your ear. Now try to align your foot, your shoulder, your ear. Heart towards the ceiling. Right hip parallel. Or keep the hips parallel with the long side of the mat. Half moon. Feel free to use a block. Keep the foot flexed. Open towards the right. Gentle bend in the front knee. Stepping back to goddess pose. Belly in, tailbone in, open the knees. Think about the wall. Buttocks, shoulder blades, back of your head. Knees, toes pointing the same direction. And then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Turn towards the front of your mat. Walk the left foot a bit more towards the left. Back toes into the earth. Hips facing the front. Bend the knee. Okay. Inhale, circle up with your right arm. And with an exhale, reach for your right heel. Then maybe a first arm up towards the ceiling, maybe stay there, or arm pointed your hand towards the back of your mat. Pushing the hips forward. Inhale, come out of your pose. And with an exhale, you switch the weight into your left leg. Standing leg straight, level the hips. Standing split. So it's important that the hips stay even. And the right foot, the toes are pointing towards the earth. The crown also towards the earth. And of course, if you want a challenge, you can bring maybe hands towards your ankle. Or keep them on the floor. Stepping back into low lunge. And then prepare your side plank on the right. So I'm going to turn around. So it's a side plank on the right. So right hand stays, big step back. Maybe the feet this time on top of each other. Lift the hips up. Oop. And back in downward facing dog. When you're back in downward facing dog, bend the knees and inhale, step forward. Lengthen spine. Exhale, crown to earth. Inhale, circle hands up. And exhale. Okay, we're going to balance on the right foot. So take your time to root your right foot into the earth. Bend the left knee. Catch with your 3 fingers your big toe. Right hand into the hip. Start to bring the left leg forward. Watch your shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders in one line. Stand up straight. Then let go and take a big step back into high lunge. Find your high lunge, take your time. Right hand on the lower back, on your back leg, looking towards your left hand palm. Start to reach with your left hand towards the front. Maybe place your left hand on the block, stepping forward. Keep the right leg straight, lift the left leg up. Start to push the left heel away from you. Right arm is up. And then start to open your body towards the right. So make the twist with your upper body and waist. Keeping the left leg lifted and active. And with an exhale, place both hands on the floor. Take a bow. Inhale, circle hands up. And exhale. Focus on the left foot. Root it down. Then knee towards the chest. Those 3 fingers, grab your big toe. Left hand into the hip. Start to straighten the right leg. Watch your shoulders and spine. Let go of your leg. Big step back into low lunge. Take your time to find your high lunge. When you're ready, place your left hand on your back leg and look up into your right hand palm. Make sure your knee and toe pointing straight forward. Coming out of your pose, you reach forward and you place your right hand on the block. Straighten the left leg. Keep the right leg lifted. Start to push your right heel away from you. Left arm is up. And then start to make your twist with your waist and upper body. Don't forget to breathe. And place both feet next to each other. Take a bow. Inhale, circle hands up. And exhale. Last vinyasa. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart, you take a bow all the way down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale into plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back in downward facing dog. And observe your last downward facing dog. Shoulders, hands and fingers, sitting bones, legs. One more breath here. And then take a small hop halfway your mat. And take a seat. Sitting cross-legged. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Take a moment here to observe the impact of our flow on your body, your breath. Maybe with your thumbs against your heart, you can feel your heart. Take 2, 3 breaths more. Last one. Balance on your buttocks. Grab with both 3 fingers your big toes. Open the legs. Keep your shoulders relaxed and try to keep the spine straight and your shoulders. They are not up towards your ears, but they are far away from your ears. Start to, push the feet away from you and keep the spine straight. And bend the knees. Place your feet hip width. Place your hands behind you, fingertips facing the hips. Engage the core, belly in, tailbone in, open the chest and move your shoulder blades together. When you're ready, then inhale, press up. Keep the hips up, chin to the chest. And sit down. Cross your ankles and return in tabletop. On hands and knees. Okay, almost at the end of the practice. When you're ready, then inhale, curl your tailbone up, look up, exhale, belly in, tailbone in. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. Move on the rhythm of your breath, maybe 2, 3 more times. And we did it also in the beginning of the class, and maybe after the class, so where we are right now. Maybe you feel that your spine is feels a bit different. Last one. Okay. Open the knees, big toes to touch, and move back into your child pose. Press into your hand palms, keep the elbows off the floor, forehead towards the earth. Cooling down, maybe 2, maybe 3 more breaths here. Last one. Start to walk your hands towards you. And we're going to finish our class seated in Saisa. So sitting on our heels. Take a moment to observe your body. Root down your sitting bones into your heels. Try to create a long tall spine. Pull the belly in. Shoulders relaxed. Reach up with the crown. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before the heart. Inhale first. And with an exhale, bow your head towards your heart. Thank your body and make this practice possible. Thank yourself that you took the time for a short yoga flow. And be grateful for everything you have in your life. I want to thank you for being here. Hope to see you, of course, next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully see you next time. Okay, bye-bye. Namaste.